Great. So my name is Kale, like everybody here knows, and this is my book. It is called Wolf, and it has a cat. Yeah. Dedicated to Phoebe and Roxy, the best dog and queen ever. It was my 13th birthday when my cat started talking to me. My birthday was like every other day in Seattle, rainy. It was my first day without my parents. They had died a few months ago. But before they died, they divorced, and my dad married my stepmom. Her name was Tina, and she absolutely hated me. And my birthday was just an excuse to be extra rotten to me. "Get your coat on, brat," Tina snapped, interrupting my train of thought. "Sorry," I mumbled. I zipped up my coat and headed out into the rainy fall weather. Pulling my hood over my head, I walked to middle school. Nothing eventful happened there, so let's just skip to the fun part. After school, I stopped by World Foods, one of my favorite restaurants. My friend Miguel works in the Asian part. Miguel saw me and waved me over. "Hey, Lucia," he greets me when I sit down. "Happy birthday." "Thanks," I replied. We keep talking, and before I know it, we've been talking for hours. Miguel glanced at the clock and said, "Let's close up shop." I helped him clean up, and he heated up some udon noodles. We walked outside and sat down on our favorite bench. When we finished the noodles, Miguel gave me 2 presents and a card. I read the card first. Inside was a drawing of a globe that said, "You are my whole world. Happy birthday." I moved on to the presents next. The first one had a snow globe with the Eiffel Tower inside. The next one had a rock. "That rock is part of the Blarney Stone," Miguel explained. "It's supposed to have magical powers." Great. A magical rock. What every girl wants for her birthday. I should probably head home. Tina's going to kill me. I jogged home and pushed open the door and... "Go to your room!" Tina shrieked. I plopped down my backpack and ran up to my room. I was deciding where to put my snow globe and Blarney Rock, when I heard a deep voice boom, "Happy birthday, Lucia." All the color drained from my face. I whirled around, but I only saw my cat Wolf. I got Wolf on my 10th birthday when my family went to Vietnam. Wolf is gray, but his back is black, and his left paw, the tip of his tail, and the area around his right eye are white. "Ahem, down here," the voice said. I looked down and saw Wolf staring up at me. "I said, 'Happy birthday, Lucia,'" said the voice. But Wolf opened his mouth when the voice spoke, so Wolf could talk to me. "Are you talking to me?" I asked. "Does it seem like I am talking?" he asked. "The Blarney Stone thing really is magic," I exclaimed. "No, I can talk just fine without it," said Wolf. "It will serve its purpose later. You should just get some sleep." I wanted to protest, but he just jumped into bed. I climbed into bed and fell asleep. I woke up at 8 o'clock the next morning. Wolf was still asleep, so I grabbed my laptop and flopped down in my beanbag chair. I started playing my favorite game, Dragon Empire. You have to battle monsters, and the more battles you win, the more battles you win, the more you level up. I'm almost on level 50. My name in Dragon Empire is World Wizard 682. Miguel also plays Dragon Empire, and his name is Sushi King 11037. It was a weekend, so I could play Dragon Empire all day. At about 9 o'clock, Wolf came over to inspect. "Of course you are playing on your fancy technology," he huffed. "You kill stuff in this game," I informed him. 3 seconds later, "I will kill everything!" screamed a very power-hungry Wolf. He furiously batted the attack button until the ogre was no more. He looked at me with crazy eyes and panted, "I love this game." "I think that's enough for today," I replied. It was early November, so there was light snow on the ground. I was staring at the snow when my phone binged. It was a text from Miguel saying, "Can I come over?" I thumbed back a text saying, "Sure." I grabbed some clothes, a blue shirt saying Fjords or Buzz, a gray cardigan, some jeans, and got dressed. Miguel knocked on my door and then walked in. He had a pink box in his hands. He opened it, revealing 6 pastel-colored macaroons. Macaroons are delicious desserts from France. As we ate, we talked. Miguel talked about the book he read. It was about human anatomy. I was wondering how to tell Miguel Wolf could talk to me. "Cool, the average human body temperature is 98 degrees. Wow, I have a talking cat." I took a shaky breath. "Okay, Miguel, I have a talking cat, and I know it sounds weird, but it's true." "Your cat can talk to you?" he asked. I nodded. His face broke out into a huge grin. "You have superpowers," he exclaimed. I don't think it's like that," I said. "Oh," he sighed. "Well, what if we go down to the shelter? There will be more cats there." We walked downstairs, only to be greeted by Tina screaming, "You know the rule! No friends over!" "That was never a rule," I protested. "It is now," she yelled. I sighed. "Let's go," I told Miguel. We walked downtown to the shelter and walked inside. "Hi," a girl greeted us. She led us into a room filled with kennels. She opened a few, and Kat strolled out. "I'll go out and let you guys look around," she said, exiting the room. I knelt down by a brown cat. "My name is Lucia," I said. "What is your name?" Miguel started snickering, but I shot him a look. I looked back at the cat. "My name is Mocha," he said. Thanks," I replied. "What did he say?" Miguel asked. "He said his name was Mocha," I replied. "Cool. What about him, or her, or that one over there?" And so I had to go around learning the names of every cat at the shelter. There was Ellen, Tiger, Blueberry, Pepper, Coco, and Sir Sparkle Pants the Fifth. Once I was finished, Miguel said, "Whoa, you really can talk to cats." "Yeah," I replied. "I should probably go home. My shoes are all wet from the snow." "Bye," he called as I ran home. I opened the door and called, "I'm home." "Oomph," was the loving reply my sweet mother gave me. I set my wet shoes down by the fireplace and ran up to my room. "Oh, you are back," said Wolf. "How was it?" "It was good," I said. "Good. Now can we play more Dragon Empire?" And so we played until Tina walked into my room and hollered, "Lights out!" "But it's only 8 o'clock, I protested. "Who makes the rules here? Me! Get to bed!" Tina screeched. She sashayed out of my room, and I changed and fell asleep fast. My wake-up call the next morning was Wolf batting my face. "You do not want to be late for school," he said. I groaned and got ready. But before I walked out the door, I had an idea. "Hey, Wolf, do you want to come to school with me? I have room in my backpack." "Are you saying you want to sneak me into school in your backpack?" Yeah. "Let us do this." I knelt down and he jumped in. I walked to school, which was only a block away. When I got there was no time to go to my locker, so I just went straight to math. When everyone was sitting down, Mr. Greenville announced, "Pop quiz, begin in 3, 2, 1, go!" The quiz looked really easy, so I wasn't worried. Then I heard Wolf. "Question 9 is pi r squared, number 10 is 72, number 2 is 36, and number 7 is..." "Stop!" I yelled. Then I froze. Everyone was staring at me. Then the classroom dissolved into laughter. I asked, "Can I go to the bathroom?" "You may," said Mr. Greenville. I ran out of the classroom, then out of the school. I set down my backpack and Wolf walked out. "Lucia, I'm sorry he started, but I cut him off. "Just go home," I said. He walked away, head down. "Wait, Wolf, I began, but he just walked away. The rest of the day was a blur. When I got home, I asked Tina where Wolf was. "Oh, that ugly lump of fur? I haven't seen it all day," she answered. Suddenly I had a terrible thought. Wolf didn't have a collar or anything, so maybe dog catchers thought he was a stray. Do dog catchers even catch cats? I don't know. But what I did know is that I had to save Wolf. I ran outside, but it had started raining. I ran downtown, splashing in puddles. The rain soaked through my clothes and chilled me to the bone. I finally reached the dog catcher's building. Inside was a room filled with kennels, and I quickly located Wolf. His kennel was locked, so I looked around for something to unlock it. I found some files on a desk and yanked a paperclip off one of the files. I straightened it and jammed it in the hole. Wolf's kennel swung open, and I grabbed him and carried him home. I ran up to my room and set Wolf down on my bed. "I'm sorry for everything," I apologized. "I forgive you," said Wolf. And we hugged to make it official. That night, as I was falling asleep, I thought about how lucky I was to have a cat like Wolf. The end.